It is well known that, since he retired from the Amazing Spider-Man title, Dan Slott has not stood out in the medium in his other works, so he decided to return to writing The Wallcrawler, holding on to his most successful creation, the Spider-Verse. Thus, last year the end of the Spider-Verse arrived, an event that was supposed to be the last of this style, which in the end turned out to be a lie because another Spider-Verse will arrive at the end of this year. After concluding the end of the Spider-Verse, Slott decided to bring back his second most iconic creation, the Superior Spider-Man. If you follow this channel, you will know that every month we upload a video dedicated to new issues of this story, but to quickly summarize, this new run focuses on Otto, who freed an extremely powerful villain that he created in his time as Superior Spider-Man. Supernova, as the villain calls herself, escaped in the current era and kidnapped Anna Maria Marconi to make Peter look for Spidey. Otto has no choice but to ally himself with his archenemy to rescue the woman he loves. And basically, that's what the current title is about. The last comic published was issue 4, where Otto tries to take over Peter's body again and fails terribly. After this issue, many fans believed that we would not see the return of the Superior Spider-Man as such, but thanks to requests, it has already been confirmed that Otto will recover his spider powers, but not in the way we all expected. As you can see on the cover of Superior Spider-Man number 7, Otto appears to have transferred his consciousness into the body of Bailey Briggs, Spider-Boy, thus becoming Superior Spider-Boy. Even if this idea sounds too far-fetched to be true, the synopsis only helps confirm that this is true, as it even teases the fact that Slott had already planned this since introducing Spider-Boy in the end of the Spider-Verse. For those who don't know this character, he is basically Spider-Man's sidekick. His story is similar to that of Sentry, since it is a character that has always existed but that no one remembers. Bailey supposedly became Spider-Boy shortly after Madame Monstrosity, a villainess who experimented on children, gave him spider powers and attempted to turn him into a criminal. Spider-Man managed to save him, and seeing that the boy was in trouble, he decided to train him with the help of Miles. In the first issue of Superior Spider-Man, we see that Bailey was also present when Otto stole Peter's body. At an unknown time, after making a great sacrifice for the greater good, he was obliterated with the totem dagger on the orders of the villainous Shathra. After being defeated, Spider-Boy returned to the current continuity, but no one remembered him. The character has managed to divide fans, because while there are many people who complain about his forced inclusion in the series, there are many others who like this new character and even managed to obtain his own title. Spider-Boy number 7 will also arrive in May, and the synopsis confirms that this comic will be the closing of the character's first arc and will bring a big change for him, which we could take as a reaffirmation that the character will become Superior Spider-Boy. For now, we don't know if this change will be permanent or just something for a few numbers. Be that as it may, the revelation of this change for the Superior Spider-Man and Spider-Boy upset many fans who were hoping to see Otto become Spider-Man again. Personally, Superior Spider-Man's current run seems inferior to that of Christos Cage. In his run, we see how Otto took over the body of a Spider-Man clone and he moved to San Francisco to be a hero. Although he still retained his arrogance, the character demonstrated growth and maturation, accepting that the end does not justify the means and that sometimes the help of a friend is necessary to save the day. In fact, the more you read the current run, the more it becomes clear that Slott either didn't read or decided to completely ignore Cage's run. Previously, we could ignore Otto's selfish attitude because we knew that he had lost his memories of his time as Superior Spider-Man. But even after recovering them in the first issue, he still feels extremely arrogant and ignores Peter's suggestions. There are some times when Otto tries to show that he is not bad at all, but his arrogant and exaggerated attitude makes him not believable to the reader. Personally, I consider Christos Cage's Superior Spider-Man to be much better than Slott's current run. Hopefully the story improves in the following issues, but it really seems unlikely. For now, that's all for this video. Tell us what you think of Superior Spider-Boy and if you are happy with this change or if you think it is time to leave this concept behind.